All right, good morning. It is Monday, the 3rd of July, 2023. We hope everyone is in the midst of enjoying, I guess what I would call a very long 4th of July weekend. Of course, with the 4th coming tomorrow on Tuesday, it's I don't know, kind of strange, kind of fun. Obviously, a lot of people off work today, don't have to work. For us, with it being, the end of the quarter, start of the new quarter, there's some compliance things and regulatory pieces that we need to complete. So we need to come in for a few hours today. But I can tell you the Kroll family has been enjoying the 4th of July weekend. A lot of relaxation, sitting out back, get the little kiddie pool out, throw the frisbee around. It's kind of nice. I put the like the hose. We turn it on and we put on like the mist setting. So when it's 100 degrees, like I don't know, you're kind of getting wet and it feels like it's maybe only 85 instead. So really nice weekend thus far. Spending time with some friends. So we're blessed. We're blessed, and to live in this country, of course. So okay, a couple things this morning. As expected, and we were trying to prepare you for this as well, but a lot of correspondence from TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab. I'm sure many of you receiving whether it's emails or hard copies in terms of preparation for the Labor Day kind of the completion of the merger. Okay. Just as a reminder, no action is required on your behalf whatsoever. If there ever is, we will let you know. Okay, we, our firm is in a nice spot because we already have existing relationships with TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and Altruist, right? So we're very familiar with the three platforms. Some firms that perhaps have only worked with TD Ameritrade, like they're going through this big complicated process in transitioning accounts to a new platform. We already work with three, those three custodial platforms. So we will be able to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. But just on from TD Ameritrade, Schwab in particular, for legal reasons on their behalf, of course, they need to communicate these things for you. But we will let you know if there's ever any true action that you need to take. Questions on that, of course, just reach out. But we feel pretty good about it. Markets last week, again, strong week, up a couple percent here in the United States. Worth noting, international markets just in general haven't performed as well this year. Okay, and that happens from time to time. It would be really nice if we had a crystal ball and could know ahead of time, oh, the U.S. is really going to outperform international markets this year. Like, let's only invest in the U.S. That's obviously that is not. We don't have that crystal ball. But just want to touch on just the importance of that diversification because there are years, much like last year, we often refer to the lost decade from 2000 to 2009, where an investor that only invested in the U.S. Lost money throughout a 10-year period, whereas a diversified portfolio holding some global equities as well, that same 10-year period did really well. So maintain that diversification even with that international underperformance. We would suggest moving forward. A couple other little positives coming out of last week. So on Friday we received the PCE number. Okay, that's the Fed's preferred metric as they gauge the price controls. Which that came in better than expected. That was a big reason we saw move higher on Friday. Also, we received the first quarter GDP, gross domestic product, which showed 2% in the first quarter, which was also better than expected. The consumer, we've been saying this for a while. The consumer's resilient, and the consumer spending makes up about 70% of GDP. So again, just given how the jobs market, I would say, has somewhat surprisingly remained strong, right, in the face of these higher interest rates. But given the jobs market has remained strong, not at all surprising to see consumer spending, stay at decent levels, which again, that's 70% of GDP driving the economy. So that number came in better than expected. But we hope you and your families have a really nice finish here to the 4th of July weekend. Culminating obviously with 4th of July tomorrow, and nice rest of the week, short week. Questions, comments, concerns, please let us know. We love hearing from you, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.